such a crazy space. And like you're, living kind of nomadically, working like an hour a day, happen to have a 7-figure business that's going to be 8 figures by this time next year. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, yeah. And I think the best thing for me, honestly, has just been like the ability like to go to sleep and wake up the next day and like really have confidence that, things are going to be the same or like not too much different than they were yesterday and probably a little bit better. So it's like, yeah, it's just like day by day confidence that we're growing. Yeah. Black Friday had a, $7,500 day with 26% profit margins at the end of the day. So it's like we've been able to get back up, and I think it's been like mainly due to now working with one mentor that I have, and then also subscribed entirely to the Disruptor School. Just yeah, that frame of thinking, like it's like it's long term, building consistently, making things last, and it's like I had all the pieces there. Like I had all these winning ads that I just cut off because they weren't hitting the right CPA in my mind. But then I just turned them all back on after being in the Disruptor School. And I was like, all right, well, we're back to like profitable. Wow, that was pretty easy.
Hey, Boryan, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing great, doing great. Happy to be here.
Yeah, man. So you've been in Disruptor School for how long now?
How long? Honestly, I'm not entirely like certain the day. I think it's been like 4 or 5 months at least. Yeah.
Right on, man. So like you've been around for a few months. Like, can you just
Uh-huh.
kind of top line level, just kind of tell me like what is it like done for you? Like, what have you gotten out of it?
So what I've gotten out of it is mainly the classroom talks, and that's been really really good. Just having a little bit of time to share my screen and to go deep dive on like these concepts that I've learned about in the MBA course and all of Charlie's videos, which are you know I always notice this when you go into a course, you kind of come up with these preconceptions and like this is how it should be, but business is never this is how it should be. So it's like it's been great to just really hash through all this at an affordable price point because I was going to go for the full MBA course, but then afford like the cash flow issues happen, so it's like can't really afford it this time. But it's been a great in between until I fully commit.
So let me ask you this: like, what inspired you to join Disruptor School?
Was in essence the more success, less stress. Because yeah, I currently do own and operate a brand. So I do 8 things at the same time every day. And Facebook ads or just media buying in general used to be I'll sit down on my computer and then like fuck around for an hour and be totally confused and hope good numbers come out at the end of the day. And I'm also a very structured person, so like I like a system that I can follow. So it's like um, it's really something I'm subscribed to. Like, all right, I don't care about anything else because if I can just get this working and it chugs along, I work an hour a day and I get a consistent result. Um, that's happy for me. Right? I don't really care about the rest of it. So it has also really helped me get to that more success and less stress at the end of the day.
I love it, and you're living nomadically and enjoying life like that, man. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of what it's all about, right? Like getting the
Yeah.
most out of it. I'm curious, like, can you share a specific like skill or insight that that you've gained that really helped make this particularly valuable?
Um, it has to be the like 50,000 foot perspective on the business. I don't know if this is essentially like entirely disruptor school stuff, like more so MBA stuff. But yeah, like now I have this my global doc with just every sheet fully uploaded. I'll just put all the numbers in there and I can see pretty much, well, not exactly, you can never see exactly, but I have a much clearer view of like where the money's coming from. I know what's going on in the business rather than just kind of running around with a head like a chicken with its head cut off. And then Disruptor School has been the way for me to really understand the data. So now I think that has become like the most important skill that I've learned, and I'm going to keep learning. Is yeah, just reading, picking through lots of information, and finding the diamonds of like where should I put my focus on? Yeah.